I went to the toilet and I couldn't quite get myself out. And so for the rest of the episode, I was actually there at the back of the main stage, like holding my skirt down, like, do not move a muscle.
Hello, Kitty.
Good to see you, Jen.
Good to see you, darling. Welcome to the Drag Race Yearbook. How are you, Bab?
I'm ready.
You're ready?
I'm ready.
I said that with some determination.
I'm ready.
Well, Kitty, we're here to find out what you really think of your fellow queens here in the Drag Race.
Didn't fancy putting a nail on today, did you?
It's
all well and good.
It's all well. Listen, I'm still dragged from head to toe. Thank you.
Stand up right now. Stand up.
There we go.
Hold this interview. Hold slow.
I've got like socks on though.
Ah!
I've got my socks on.
Look at this. Look at this. How much you were in drag.
Yeah.
Oh, just a bit of cheek.
Back on track.
Welcome to the most chaotic interview of your life.
Chaos. What happens when two Brummies are together? So, as well as celebrating some of your most iconic moments on the show, we're going to ask you to nominate your fellow queens in our Juicy Yearbook category. And the only rule is you can't nominate yourself.
I've been waiting for this interview so long, and I'm obsessed with watching the other girls. I literally, as soon as they come out, I'm like, I swear to God, I'm the first viewer because I'm so intrigued to see what everybody says. Can I just say first and foremost? What was the question?
Category is biggest drama queen.
Theresa May or Charity Case? Theresa, everything's a telenovela.
I've heard.
And she cried every single day, and everything was so dramatic. It was just, but I absolutely adore her for it. There was never a dull moment with our Theresa. And same with Charity. Charity's very intense. When she talks to you, it's always very, no, oh my God, this is this, and then this, and then this. You talk to her and you're like, oh, okay, well, we're just going for lunch, babe. Like, it's not that deep. I just said, do you want an egg sandwich or a bacon sandwich?
Well, the season has been very dramatic, but I think you'll be remembered for your infectious positivity and enthusiasm. Every time anyone's called you the class clown, I went, yeah, because she's a Birmingham bastard.
You what? A clown? Me? I literally came into this thinking I'm going to get congeniality because I am the people's princess. I am the Princess Di of the piece. And here we are, not one vote for congeniality.
Wow.
Takes a lot of them.
I'd love to see like your room just full of like who's voted for who.
Who should I vote for?
Have you had any personal highlights during your time on the show? Because we've loved it.
Absolutely, everything's been a highlight. I'm a very positive person, as you can obviously see. And so I just went into it thinking, like, do you know what? This is the most incredible experience of my life. I don't want to waste a single second feeling like I'm tired, I'm hungry, I want this, I want to go to sleep. Like, I was just like, I'm on bloody Drag Race. Like, this is incredible. I don't want to waste time feeling like, oh well, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, grin and bear it, girls. Have a camp time. And also, we're filming a TV show. It's fun. Have a laugh.
Yeah. Well, you had a laugh. You made us laugh when you saw Nadine Coyle steps, winning your first badge, getting positive critiques from Kathy Burke. I mean, we were with you. We were with you.
Category is class clown.
Oh, Electra Fence.
She's a funny one, that one.
She kills me. She honestly, and like, she's so quick and so clever. Although we know she's quick, bloody jumping off the bloody end of the stage. What a clown, slipping on a banana. But she is hysterical. She's such a scream and she's a heart of gold. I love the girl to pieces.
Yeah, she's great. She's so northern as well, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You know us, like, Midlanders, when there's someone northern, they just have just a great attitude. Just great.
Right, and you know what I love? Like, I'll literally be like, sat at home or whatever, and I'll just get like, she'll start calling me and I'll answer and she'll be like, you're a nasty bitch. And she'll put the phone down. You're a nasty piece of work, Scott-Claus. Kills me every single time.
Iconic. Now, Kitty, you've given us so many hilarious moments, including last week's roast. You really decided to call Kathy Burke a poor man's Dawn French. Were you scared to say some of those lines in front of Kathy Burke?
No. mental. Imagine if Kathy Burke turned up and didn't get told it was a roast, and then all of a sudden she was plonked in the middle of it. It's like, by the way, the girls are going to roast you. Like, then I would probably be like, maybe we should go a bit lighter on her. But it's Kathy Burke. She's a comedy icon. Like, she can take it.
Yeah.
Imagine if she just sat at the judges panel, just like, such a really rude.
That's so true, because her tweets have been hilarious afterwards. Have you been reading her tweets? They've been so funny.
What an icon to have, like, iconic.
Literally iconic. The judges have been bloody great this season, sir. Bloody iconic.
Oh my God, every single guest judge, every single one. Oh, it was like it was literally one after the other. Bing, 10 points to me. I died.
We saw. You also shared the story about being mistaken for your mom. Don't. And when you posted the picture online, I was shook. What do your family think about that whole moment ending up on national?
Do you know what?
Telly?
First and foremost, I do not condone riding animals. I do not support that tourism at all. It's not a bit of me. And also, it was 15 years ago. I'm not making excuses. It was 15 years ago. I was 14 years old. I didn't book the trip. I wasn't actually the mum. But do you know what? When it happened, I remember, because like there's so much more to that story. Like, so I'm one of 6 siblings, and like we were all there, and I was on an elephant with like my older brother was on the front, and then I had my younger sister and my youngest brother, and my mum's elephant got held behind, like eating a banana or something, and then we were all going ahead, and the tour guide was talking to my dad, and he was like, "Oh, and is this your wife?" About me. And literally, do you know, I was 14, and do you know when you're 14 and you're like just starting puberty, and like everything's all new and everything, and you're just there like, I remember just being sat there like right, and like it's been like one of those things that like my brothers rip me for it it's been like such a family joke, and then like I've been so embarrassed about it for like years, and then I got to the point where I was like, that's actually so funny. That's like, it's like when you're little and you pick up the phone and like someone like, oh hello, and they start talking to you thinking it's your mom, and you're there like, oh no, it's actually not. But I do that to my advantage, because then I just used to pretend to be my mom. Also, there was another time, so I went to drama school when I was like 18, and we had to bring in pictures of us growing up. I brought in pictures of me when I was like 14, and the teacher went, "Is that your grandma?" And I was literally like, again? Honestly, I've done like the reverse of Benjamin Button.
You really are. And now you look like a mum. There we go.
Well, now I look like a MILF.
Well, true, exactly.
Yeah, life imitating art.
And you do it so well.
Thank you so much.
Category is Best Look.
That's very easy. For me, it would be Scarlett Harlot's lettuce. For the fruit runway. I think it was a very bold move to do a vegetable. And I think it paid off. The fierce drag jewels, the synthetic flat wig, chef's kiss.
You are such a bastard.
honestly, I remember being in the workroom, and like, you're not really allowed to like show other people like what you're wearing or anything until like you're putting it on. And I remember like I was getting my little Red Riding lady with the vines on, my veiny boobs, and I remember putting it on and thinking like, okay, I look nice, and I look around and I'm like, the fuck? What is that? And
Let's go.
Honestly, no, I love Scarlett. I love Scarlett's pieces, but that look was rotten.
Are you going to say that? Are you going to say that as it?
Yeah, no,
okay.
I stand by.
Okay,
on, wait,
we're saying it, we're stamping it, it's done.
We'll stand by it.
Stand
Scarlett,
by it.
I love you, and I think you're a supermodel.
You are so close to taking home the crown. Did you think you'd get this far?
Yes.
Yes!
I
Yes!
No, do you know what? I don't think you can ever go into Drag Race thinking like, I am going to absolutely slay it. I've got a very positive outlook on life, and I'm very like optimistic. Yeah. And so I remember like, because obviously you hear like the rumours before, like, oh, apparently so-and-so's had a call and so-and-so's had a call. She's been viewed 70 times and she's been downloaded 42 times. La, 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 la. And I remember thinking like, okay, like, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be okay. I'll be like the funny one. Didn't realise it would be the funny and the gorgeous one.
Oh! You had to bring everything. Oh! How's it been carrying the weight of the entire season?
My back hurts, and it's not just from me backs. It's from carrying the way to that girl group challenge. If only I had a group with people that could pick up choreography, I would have had a badge in week 4 then.
Oh, God's sake, Kitty.
No, this is the thing as well. Very interestingly, misplaced confidence in myself. I'd convince myself every single week that I'd won. Every single week. I thought week 2, I was like, I remember going to the toilet and looking in the mirror at myself and going like, you fucking done it. Like, well, pat on the back for you. Like, smashed it already. Like, watch out, Cheryl, I've already got a badge and it's week 2. And then it was like, I wasn't even top 2. It was like, right. And then week 4, I remember thinking like, do you know what? I might be in the losing girl group, but I still think Rue could turn around and be like, do you know what? That was spectacular. You were tremendous. Here's a badge. Have one. Week 5, I thought it was mine. Week 6, finally week 7 and week 8. And then week 9, no, Ella killed it. Ella was so funny in the roast. And I remember just thinking like, well, clearly I'm in the top 2.
Ooh, wow, that's very shady of you, Miss Kitty Scott-Claus.
Mama, I'm saying it how it is.
Category is Shadiest Queen.
River Medway.
Why the shady?
Because she said Nate and I didn't laugh.
Wow, you've really planned it out, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had them locked in for weeks. No, River, honestly, she kills me. She is so dry and so like quick. I think she's hilarious. I think she's so funny. So I'd have to say River. She kills me. She's a sly little madam.
Sly little madam.
Be careful with her.
Be careful in the river. Always have armbands if you go in.
Do you know what? With River, I've just got to say, like, I was 15 and I really wanted to learn how to like knot a wig, so I just did it. The river is here. Come take a dive.
Nothing.
Also, here's a tea on that. When we watched it the first time, like watching the episode, I remember like when it happened, I was like, she's pulling some stunts on this runway because they're really laughing. They are really laughing at what she's done out there. I didn't have a clue. This whole point thing, like, I feel like none of us knew about it until we watched the episode. We were like, oh, that's what it is.
Wow.
So funny.
Were there any other moments that we didn't get to see that you wish like had aired?
Well, in episode 1, here's a bit of tea. We had done Untucked, and I was feeling quite full in the bladder department, so I went to the toilet and I couldn't quite get myself out of my tights and my knickers, so because of my nails and everything, and I was wearing my little ABBA look. I'd had a Barocca that morning, you know, because you just need a bit of a pick me up. So I had a wee and pulled everything back up and a bit of dribbled. So for the rest of the episode, I was actually there at the back of the main stage, like holding the skirt down, like, do not move a muscle because we have a Barocca pissy little patch. So they all started calling me Pissy Wet Drawers.
You don't want to show a pee stain in front of RuPaul.
Literally, why not? Episode 1. Hello!
You know what? I don't expect anything else from you. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I know, don't say Birmingham bastard, Castor bastard from Birmingham.
Honestly, piss on the dress. Apart from that, lovely girl, can't fault her.
Tap into the back,
salt of the earth.
Category is Miss Congeniality.
Vanity Milan.
Oh, I can agree with that. She's such a sweetheart.
I love that girl so much. I have so much love for her. And do you know what? She was always just like a voice of reason. She was always there if ever like, and it wasn't even like, I was going to burp then. It looked like I was getting very emotional. It was so much. But it's all like the little moments when like we'd be stood waiting to go on for the runway and like she'd hold my hand and she'd be like, you look gorgeous. And it's like just little things like that, like
it's a little
breaks
thing.
my heart. I cannot speak highly enough of. I love her so much.
What have you learned competing on Drag Race? Like, obviously, it's changed your life, but is there anything you'll take away just for you?
I don't know. I think it's because I've always known I'm a very like positive person and I'm very like chirpy and upbeat and I always look for the best people. But it's really shown me like how far you can get with having a positive mental attitude and having a confidence in yourself that you shouldn't be ashamed of. Because I look stunning all the time. And they didn't tell me that. I knew that for myself because I've got faith and the belief in me. And I know they could say you're pretty. And I'd be like, I know, but come on, give me some advice here. Give me some tips, guys. Give me something I can take away. I don't need to wear I'm beautiful. I know I'm beautiful.
Yes!
No, this is the thing. I say this is a joke and people take it seriously. They'll be like, she's so entitled and so rah, rah, rah. And I'm just there like, honestly, God didn't have to bless me so hard.
Oh, God. Well, finally, we need a yearbook quote from you. Anything you want, anything, just hit me with it.
Okay. Okay. You're obsessed with me and I love it.
Yes! We love to see it. Well, Kitty Scott-Claus, it has been lovely chatting to you. I hope you've had a good time and I can't wait to see you when I see you. I'm sure it won't be long. Take care, babes. I love you.
Love you.
See you on the flip side,
gorge.
Oh, you too.
If I don't see you for the week, I'll see you for the winter.
Exactly. And there we go. Over.
Why should I love you so
I really love you, babes.